made you grow up about character as well as Angel show up?
Well, you know, in Buffy, I imperiled the theme of Buffy. Like, Joss was not comfortable that my character got the attention that it did. I was supposed to die in 5 episodes. Like, to Joss, vampires are supposed to be ugly, dangerous, and very quickly dead. Because they're a metaphor for all of the problems you face when you're going through your teenage years. When you're trying to realize that the world is messed up and not give up the world. And so he got talked to the character of Angel by David Greenwald's writing partner, one romantic vampire. And he was very reluctantly agreed to that character. And of course, that character was shot through the roof. And so he was like, David's like, that's it, no more. And then he actually wrote Spike, but he didn't expect that people to react the way that he did. So I remember Josh coming up to me and just going, I don't care how popular you are dead. I show you were going to die. So I'm like, dude, it's your ball, man. I'll play as long as you want. So I basically hid from him for like 6 years. Oh, he wouldn't notice, I guess that way. But then when I got on Angel, I was a character mostly that the doppelganger is the lead. And the doppelganger is like the reverse of the main character, or the character who, like the main character who makes different choices, but he basically reflects back on the main character. So I was suddenly in the middle of the mix on Angel, and I had a lot more to do, so that was awesome. But in my mind, it was always the same character. But yeah, Josh will come up to me every year and say, I have no idea what to do with you, man. I have no ideas. I don't know what we're going to do. I'll try to think of something to do. And I'll just be like, you know, I have a contract. You have to pay me, so whatever. You're welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
I was wondering if you could tell me about your favorite moment during your time on Marsters.
My favorite moment was when we were shooting out. We were out in the middle of a cow pasture up in Wales. It was like just breaking dawn, like 6 o'clock in the morning. Really wet, cow dung everywhere. And John Barrowman, he refused not to have fun. He realized, like in stage, we both up to stage again. And there's a saying in theater that no one watches. It's called a play for a reason. No one pays to watch you work. They pay to watch you play. So for John and I, the harder circumstances, the more maniacal we get in having fun. So he and I were jumping around like leprechauns all over the heat. They could barely control us because it was really pretty miserable. And I remember the kid that was playing his younger brother had just come from acting school, and he was super serious about his craft, right? And he's sitting in his chair, going like this. And I go up to him and I go, when this episode is over, you're going back to the theater and you're never coming back, are you? And he goes, how'd you know? So I explained to him how having fun is actually his job. But he never got out of the chair. But yeah, that probably was my favorite moment. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good, actually. The 5-hour energy was kicking in. Kiss the mic, bro.
Well, there you go. First started out in acting work, and then you found that.
What was my biggest challenge? When I started out as an actor, it was on stage in Winnie the Pooh. I played Eeyore. And I thought that I brought the right amount of pathos to the character. I don't know, man, not tripping in front of a large group of people. I remember the first lead I got was in a musical called The Meat of No No. It was called The Roar of the Grease Paint and the Smell of the Crowd. I was in 6th grade, and I would forget my lines all the time. I mean, you know, I was like 11 years old, and it was a 3-hour musical. So they actually put a guy on stage with the script going through, right? And half the time I would go up to him during the show and ask him, what's my line? And he was a kid too. He'd be like, I don't know. So I guess just remembering the lines, really.